What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about Kim and Kroy. It is going down, child. Their divorce is ugly, baby. And they throwing shots. And they both stand in the same Georgia mansion together with the kids, going through this tragic situation. And there's domestic violence going on. There's being police called. OMG. Some weed smoking, some drinking. Everything is going on in Kim's house. Like, whoa. But in any event, let's get down to this situation. So before Kroy filed for divorce from Kim, him and Kim had an altercation, had a confrontation in the home. Kroy wanted to use the shower, and Kim would not let Kroy use the shower, allegedly. And so Kroy wanted to use this particular bathroom. Maybe it was the master, bathroom or whatever. It had the soaps, it had the water that he wanted to use, or whatever the case may be, because that's a Georgia mansion. They got other bathrooms. He could have took a shower anywhere else. He didn't have to, force her out. But I guess he felt like, she playing games with him. But in any event, the cops were called to Kim's house and Kroy's house, their Georgia mansion, before he filed for divorce, child. They was going through it. They was up in that house slanging and banging. Okay, red sippy cup and weed smoke and all. Lord, there's a whole lot going on in this situation. And so the police done came out. The police was dispatched to Kim and Kroy's mansion. Okay, and it was on May 2nd around 10:30 p.m. He was trying to wash that funky booty at 3. Baby, you could have did a whole bath in the sink, child, instead of having the police. But, basically at this point, when it comes to Kim and Kroy, they're going to do everything that they can possibly to make the other one look terrible and dysfunctional, because they both want alimony and they both want, spousal support. They both want, custody, full custody of the kids. So therefore, they're going to do it by any means necessary. Whether they got to throw each other under the bus, call the police, ask for, tests, making sure Kroy get his hair follicle test. Like, child, that's a whole lot going on. But in any event, so the police came out to the crib, came out to the mansion, and basically they both denied physical, abuse or physical contact. And basically Kroy told the officers that Kim, 45, she refused to vacate the master bathroom. And basically, he wanted to take a shower and she wouldn't leave. And Kroy said the kids did not hear anything that was going on. They didn't hear any arguing. The kids were sleeping. The kids were napping. The kids was in bed around 10:30 p.m. Okay. So the kids didn't know what was going on. And Kroy tells the police that, they had an argument. And, it just really was bad. And he wanted to defuse, or he wanted to make sure the situation didn't get out of hand. So that's why he called the police, because I guess he was at his wit's end, because allegedly Kim was out here spending all their millions. He came into the marriage with 20 million, baby. He's leaving broke. Oh, God, he's leaving broke, asking for alimony. He ain't got no money, and she ain't got no money. They was basically just spending it all. They better sell it all, baby. They better have a sale that, no one can refuse. Kim has been trying, but the public ain't biting. But in any event, when we get down to the whole situation, Kroy basically said the children were safe. They do have 4 children together. He said they were sleeping. They was minding their business in the bed. Okay. But Kroy, claims that Kim just wouldn't leave the bathroom. And Kim, when she talks to the officer, she says that's not the case, that she was on the phone and she was trying to leave the bathroom, and Kroy started shouting. He started to get aggressive, and she tried to exit the bathroom and leave because he told her to. And you like Kim is listening to what he got to say. Okay, Kim was cussing him out like, how dare you try to kick me out of my bathroom? Who you think this is? I built you. I made you famous, child. You already know Kim is a mess. So with this whole situation going on, Kim says she tried to exit, but Kroy blocked her. Okay, he blocked the doorway. He obstructed her from actually getting to where she needed to go. He blocked her path. He was in the way. And basically, she's accusing him of chest bumping her, that he bumped her chest, basically saying, get out, come on. So that's what she's saying. And so basically, she's saying they did have an altercation, but she did tell the officer it wasn't physical. I guess a chest bump ain't physical. Okay, yes, it is physical, Kim. And so, in any event, Kim also tells the officer that she tried to call 911 a few times, but she was unsuccessful in calling 911 because, Kroy done took her cell phone. So basically, she's saying Kroy done snatched her phone up out her hand and basically blocked her from calling 911. The officers told Kim, next time anything like that happens, try to call us, go to your neighbor's house and seek refuge. Okay, I was like, Lord have mercy. So they really shaking up in that mansion. Okay, them kids are growing up in a dysfunctional environment. You got Kory out here talking about Kim, she needs to get evaluated, like she has mental problems, she has mental issues, and he basically wants her to get checked out by a psychologist, a psychiatrist, to make sure there's some underlying health issues, mental health issues going on with her, because basically he's saying that she's crazy and something is wrong with her, and he's calling her a narcissist and everything, child. And then Kim is out here saying that Kroy's out here smoking out good. He's smoking him tree. He getting high, and he is not able to watch and focus on the kids because he's too intoxicated. Child, they are throwing all types of shots, and Kim, she's just basically saying that Kroy done put the paws on her. He done chest bumped her. He done, blocked her, basically kidnapping her in her own home where she's not allowed to call 911 from help. So do you guys believe Kim is telling the truth? And Lord have mercy, they are both holding out in that mansion. They basically ain't trying to vacate the mansion. One of them want to be awarded the mansion or whatever the case may be, because it got to be miserable being up in that house when the love is gone and it's basically, just hate going on in front of the kids. That's a whole lot for anybody to deal with. And basically they're both very stubborn. They gonna stay in that house and be miserable, and them kids gonna be miserable as hell, and them kids ain't gonna forgive their parents for putting them through this divorce that they're going through, that's publicly, and whatever they doing in private, because the police is called. God only knows what's going to happen next in this whole situation. And Kroy's out here saying that Kim, she's not a suitable and she's not a fit parent because all she does is gamble and spend money online, and basically the kids ain't got no college fund because she done spent it. She done spent all the money in the account. All this is allegedly, this is in their divorce papers, okay, where they're taking all the shots. He's saying that she spends all her time doing scratch tickets, gambling, where she can't even focus on the kids. She be on Coinbase, she be trading stocks, she be out here, doing cryptocurrency, trying to get all the money that she can, and just be losing it, child. Okay, like Lord have mercy. Kim is feeling a certain type of way that she want Kory to get up off his ass and find some money. She basically said, I worked the whole time we was together. He came in there with 20 million and they said he living with zero. Okay, like what's going on? If he ain't got the 20 million no more, because wouldn't they pay off, what I'm saying, the loan on the house, because their house is about to get auctioned off? Wouldn't he pay for that if he still had any 20 million? Wouldn't he pay, you know what I mean, the taxes, so they can move forward? Like something's going on, like baby, it gotta be a lot more. And if an addiction to gambling, you can lose it all, and we have seen how addiction can basically affect somebody, baby, everything's gone. And it also just sounds like custies.